your dream with Success Television.
You know, it's amazing. I've worked for a lot of great big famous companies, and they all have these leadership profiles. And these leadership profiles describe the characteristics that they're looking for in leaders of the future, and to be honest, they all sound about the same. They talk about integrity in people and quality and vision and this and that and the other. There's one item I've never seen on any of these leadership profiles. And it's amazing because I see the behavior all the time. Every company says they don't want this behavior. In fact, every leader says, I don't want this behavior. Yet I see the behavior over and over again. What is this behavior? It's called effectively sucks up to higher management. Effectively sucks up to higher management. Every company says, we hate suck-ups. Every leader, I hate suck-ups. If everybody hates suck-ups so much, how come so much sucking up goes on? Well, it goes on because we all tend to create an environment where people learn to suck up to us. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yes, Marshall is making good points. I see this happen all the time out there. I find it disgusting, but other leaders do it on a regular basis. This is a problem that's very easy to see where in everybody else. It's just hard to see where right here in ourselves. Let me give you an example that I use with my clients to illustrate how we all reinforce suck-ups. In front of a big group, I always ask this question: how many of you executives own a dog that you love? Oh, they all wave their hand. I say, what's the name of your dog? Oh, Fido and Biffy and Spot and Bo. They're all hopping up and down, waving their hands. Then I say, let me ask you a question. Who gets the most unqualified positive recognition at home? Would that be the husband or wife or partner? Or perhaps if you have kids, would it be the kids, or might it be the dog? 80% of the time, the answer is the dog. Then I ask people, do you really love your dog more than the other members of your family? Well, they'll say, well, no. So I say, how come the dog is the family member that's getting the most unqualified positive recognition? Well, then they say, well, the dog doesn't talk back, and the dog doesn't critique me, and the dog is always happy to see me when I come home, and even if I come home late, the dog is still happy to see me, or even if I come home late and drunk, the dog is still happy to see me. The dog wags its little tail, hops around, it licks me sometime. Then I tell him, what's the dog do? The dog sucks up. What behavior gets reinforced? Suck-ups. Well, to avoid favoritism, here's a little test I suggest you take. Rank order your direct reports 4 ways. Number 1, how much do they like me? Now, you don't know how much they like you. What's important is, how much do you think they like you? See, we all say we hate suck-ups. We just hate obvious suck-ups. The one that's clear they don't really love us. We like those good suck-ups that convince us they really like us. Number 1, rank order your direct reports. How much do they like me? Number 2, how much are they like me? How much do they remind me of the ever so special me? This is a different type of favoritism. Many engineers play favorites with people they don't like, for example. It sounds like this: Joe's a jerk, but he's an engineer. Mary's a great person. She's not an engineer. What's the message? If you're not an engineer, you don't count. Number 3, rank order these people. What is their contribution to the company and the customers? And then number 4, where do I give the most unqualified positive recognition? If we're honest with ourselves, we find recognition is more highly correlated in 15 to 20% of the cases with 1 or 2 than it is with 3. And we may be falling into a trap we despise in others. What is that trap? Playing favorites, and without meaning to, encouraging other people to suck up to us.
If you would like more information on these topics, go to successtelevision.com.